and welcome to the pre-production of Last Time by Moonlight by Enya that I am doing with my very good friend Devon. I am so excited for this track, you guys. I just finished laying down the bottom of it, like all of the underscore, which it's like delicious and full and very Enya, but like kind of me and a little spiritual. And then oh guys, it's gonna sound so pretty. I'm so excited. I can't believe I like knocked this out literally like in an hour and a half. I'm so happy. This is like bare bones skeleton. A lot of this track is the vocals because it's Enya, of course. So tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a lot of vocal layering, which of course I'll bring you guys on. Try to figure out some harmonies, some cool stuff, and then I'm gonna write down what I want Devon to do, send the music to her, and then she's gonna come on Wednesday, and we're not only going to record this whole thing together, but then we're gonna film it all in the same day. And like, I have to have my shit together that day. But we're gonna take up the whole room in here and use the full length of the green screen, and we're basically gonna be like out in the forest with the snow. And I'm like so excited, only because like this track, you guys, I was really nervous about like doing, because I've actually never copied Enya before, even though Enya is one of my absolute favorite artists. To be able to do it for the first time is really exciting, and I'm doing another Enya track this winter as well. It feels really good to come back and do an Enya track. Oh, it's like my dream come true. This is so fun. We're still in pre-pro, so I'll meet you back when we're gonna add some vocals. Greetings, we're here. We're about to start recording the lyrics to Last Time by Moonlight. I am kind of winging this one. I'm very happy about the recording. I think I already told you guys, but it's time to record some lyrics and some vocals. So I'm gonna do a bunch of vocal layering and hopefully be able to decode what I did and then send that sheet music to Devon so she has it, and she's gonna record that on Wednesday with me. We're probably gonna re-record some stuff too, but I just wanna like lay down a track of strong vocals. So here goes. I'm learning everything by ear on the spot from Enya's track and trying to copy it for my track. That's what I did for the music. Turned out not horrible, so we're hoping it's gonna do the same thing. Okay, let's hear that all blurred together. Whoa, bad. So I just did a bunch of hums, as you guys heard. This is probably gonna be the least entertaining vocal session ever because it's a lot of just me like layering and layering and layering and layering my voice and then figuring out how I'm gonna have Devon do the same exact thing that I just did. So we'll see how it goes. So now I need the lyrics. The winter sky above us was shining in moonlight, and we had gathered snowflakes. Oh, remember this, for no one knows the way love goes. The winter sky. Is that really that out of tune? Jesus Christ, Carly-Ann. God, this stand is just not high enough for me. Like I'm literally getting like double vision. I just want it to do what I want it to do. And over and over and over and over again. The winter sky up, the winter sky up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And we had gathered snowflakes. Remember the soft light on snow. Oh, light on snow. I like that. And we had, oh, remember this. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, it's like at the bottom of my range. At midnight, not even. Okay, you guys, I've been recording for like 40 minutes and basically the rest of this, I just have to do this first and then kind of copy and paste from here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit. I'm sure I'll see you again when we are filming more. You guys, guess what? We did it! We recorded the track! Yes! We did it! We recorded the track! And we've been recording for a couple hours. We put some effort in. We did some good job. So she sounds heavenly. I sound all right. And we're gonna have an awesome lunch first because we need to be fed, and then we're gonna get ready together, and then we're gonna film. And I'm so excited because this is your first filming on green screen with me.
Yes.
So now you see an extra level of my crazy. But
fun.
yeah, we have way too much fun to like. I think between almost every section we had like a whole nother conversation that was so enlightening, and we solved all the world's problems.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I mean, we're just on a roll right now. No, but I love having you with me. Yay! Oh, I love you so much. So,
me too.
but I'm hungry, so let's get food.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Bye. All right, we're recording, but we're not going to use any of this except for the bloopers. Hi! We're here. Don't look at my boobies.
I don't know like what
It felt like before it was different, but I'm making things up. I'm living in a different planet. Okay. We can sing and dance.
I don't remember the song to sing now. Who gets What had you sung that
Bye. Hello, we're rolling. Yes, it's happening. Blurry. Yeah, see? And I need to hit that line because
I just realized I was like, yeah, I was reading it earlier and there's not that many words.
yeah. The chorus I think we'll both remember, but like everything else is versy. Focus on me. Sorry. It hadn't started yet. We're fine. Okay, so these are your lyrics. They're a little bigger. Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Hi, we're just cutting off my tag. I'm glad we're getting this on camera. That way if she kills me, we have evidence.
Not chopping off your hair.
Off with her head! Now I am your dead friend.
Okay, I'm trying not to.
Oh, sorry, I'm moving.
Just hold really still. Oh.
That was so weird.
Where is that coming from?
My mouth. It almost looks like that's my arm. Look at the round circle of the moon. Look at this moonlight. Alright, it's gonna start at the beginning, but I'm gonna...
Oh, so good. Okay. I'm not sure I ever came in. And
why don't we do it one more
everywhere.
time? Yeah,
Okay.
why don't we do it one more time, then that way we get it really clean and everywhere. There it is.
Okay.
Awesome.
I think I managed to get that one.
That was totally good. I forgot the lyrics. I don't even know.
Dick, 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 dick.
Back it up. Alright, I'm outside. I'm looking at the moon. I feel like that was a good take. Alright, hold on. I gotta get my last note. Oh, here we are. She's so loony. Alright. I'm gonna cut back and forth, you fine. And we'll figure out the last note together. Like, so for now, whatever you do, it's gonna be in the blooper reel, unless I like it better than what I do. Ah! Yes. Yes! Alright. I know, you can't help but do that, like in
No,
this.
it's just like, oh.
Go, let me help you. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes. We're so cold. We're so dark.
direction. So hopefully that little drunk.
That's okay. That's so fine. Scary Kermit in the background.
Oh.
That's weird.
I can't see. How? Dominant. Possible.
Yes.
Okay.
Just in the background, like, hey. This is the thumbnail.
Yes. Attitude.
Go ahead and be serious. Do I want to be here or do I want to be here? I think I should. Yes, honey. We did it! Yes! Yay! Really quick. Hi, I love this girl so damn much, and we're done with the shoot, and we can like have relaxation. What time is it? It is 9:30. We've been working since 11, like on this video. AM. You guys, we did it. We're so happy, and I cannot wait to end this video. I'm so excited. Like my brain is like fried right now, but we're so excited to end this video. Bye! Hi you guys, hopefully you've seen a couple snippets of how today went. I feel so lucky to have Devon as a friend. I have the greatest people around me that support me and love me and show me how much they care, and then they want to be a part of it, and it means the absolute world to me, and I just feel so lucky and blessed to have them in my life, and I'm the luckiest girl in the world that I get to do this and have this life and job and career and go after my dreams and have people that support me and love me for it no matter what. I've got way too much makeup on. I need to go to bed. Good night. Hi you guys, so post-production Carly talking here. When it came to this video, the filming itself was pretty simple, but of course working with Chroma key things get pretty complicated pretty quickly. In terms of blocking out the green screen that's behind Devon and I completely, and giving the illusion that we are actually in somewhat of a forest at night. So that was probably the most difficult part of this whole process, is just getting a really clean block, which I'm still learning how to do, but each time I try to find a new trick to get a little better. So I'm just gonna walk you guys through two different clips from the video. This is a lot of the same kind of layering I do in most videos, and thankfully the backgrounds were pretty simple in this one. The illusion that we're in a snowy forest was a little bit easier to execute just because the backgrounds and everything is so dark, and I really pulled a lot of the saturation out of the final product, really giving it a black, white, and blue effect. I wanted this to feel very much like Enya's most recent cover of her album, which she came out with a couple years ago, which is this blue, black, desaturated feel to it, and I wanted this to really have the same kind of idea. If we look at this clip first, as you can see, we're in my studio and I'm filming with the border of the green screen showing because I actually cropped that out. So you really have a lot more range when it comes to using crops and green screen as opposed to having to only film what is in the green screen wall. Now, if you're moving out of frame at all, you want to make sure that your green screen is completely in the frame, which I'll show you in the next clip. So in this shot here, we are completely surrounded by green screen, which gives us the ability to move outside of the frame if we would like to, but that way our limbs are totally surrounded in green, so no matter what, we always have the background behind. Whereas in the previous shot, if we were to move outside of that green screen border, there would be no green screen behind us to block out. As long as you stay within the confines of your chroma key screen, you're going to be able to really make a huge background by just cropping out the borders of the green, which I will show you as we move forward. So when it goes to black, I have cropped out the area of my office that you see, and really it's just that small little space around us in green that's being chroma keyed. Everything else has been cropped out, so we're kind of existing like a PNG sitting on top of a black background now. And then this is a bit of the color correction I've done to us, so pulling out that color, as I said, really bumping up the blues and then making it very highly contrasted, so you actually don't even see us at all on this. Now I'm layering on top of this my face as well as Devon's face. This is from a close-up shot, which we are completely surrounded in green screen because I'm able to chroma key out the background. And here is a progression of how color correction and treatment looks like. So taking out all the color, turning my skin almost a blue-white, and then really upping the contrast. Doing the same treatment to Devon here. And these are just used with crossfade, so that way you layer that on top, you take down the opacity of the close-up shot, shot, so that way you can see through it, and then I just crossfade it in and out with each other. This is a great technique to use if you want yourself singing over yourself, or in this case, I'm just using a B-roll shot of Devon and my face over us singing. And then in the background, as you can see, I've layered in this image of a forest, which I grabbed offline. This is a photograph. I tend to use the Ken Burns effect to zoom into the photographs while I'm singing over them, because if you just have a flat background, it really doesn't look right. It looks very just, I don't know, made in a studio and flat, and giving it just a little bit of a zoom effect there really helps for the realistic quality of that, even though of course none of this is very realistic. We're not in the middle of the snow, but it really just helps enhance the overall image if you have a slight zoom in the background. There's that shot, and then if we move to the next shot, this is Devon and I on green, completely surrounded. As I said, I'm layering in her eyes. I really wanted to play around with eyes in this, and I'm doing the same color treatment to her eyes as well as us, and here is that layered, and you can see the background is zooming in slightly, and I'm using the Ken Burns effect to do that in the crop tool, and this shot will actually cut to another shot, which is why it's fading out. Anyway, that's what you have here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little look into the post-production and how I created the final product of the last Time by Moonlight music video featuring Devon Steele. This was such a pleasure to work on. I really appreciate you guys watching, and if you're interested in more of the behind the scenes, you can always ask me questions down in the comments, send me an email. I'd love to know what you guys think is most interesting in these behind the scenes videos if you're watching, because I'd love to sort of focus in on that if that's kind of what you're most interested in, and maybe dive deeper into the music creation if that's something you want to know, or more into this post-production side. I'd be happy to sort of cater this to anybody who's watching who wants to learn more about, you know, how I'm creating these videos. But for now, of course, I want to share all of the fun aspects of this. This was such a fun shoot, and we, as you guys could probably tell, had a very goofy fun time together, but ultimately I think what we created was really cool and special, and definitely meant a lot to Devon and my friendship. So big thank you to Devon Steele for being a part of this with me. Thank you to you guys for your support and for watching, and I will see you in the next video on Carly Smashes Ivory.